Welcome to another video and episode on my driving robot Discovery based on the fischertechnik TXT controller running embedded Linux, programmed in Python and equipped with two touch sensors, active sonar, USB camera used by OpenCV, a lamp to indicate when it going to do some maneuvers like turning around, and a propeller to signal when the whole algorithm is stopping. Last time I tried to slow down its general speed so it has time to actually act on conditionals, if conditionals, so it can make pictures along the way, and that hasn't helped very much. So what I'm first going to do is run it and see whatever happens. So prior to going with the touch sensors against one of the two objects on the right side, it should make some pictures, and right now the distance is, let's make a rough estimate, 50 centimeters. With the minimum distance to copy is some 25-30 centimeters. It should do something like that. So let's roll. And it's controlled via Wi-Fi. So on my computer I'm logged in via SSH secure shell. Okay, that was not the intention, and that's about it. Yeah, it stops because one of the images is 0 bytes. Why is it 0 bytes anyway? Alright, that's strange. And let me, because the first image being made is 0, let me clean up everything from last time. Which means image resolution, no, not resolution, result. As well as the gray output, as well as the gray file. Now I have nothing left, and it's always wise to open the actual program. Anyway, this went completely wrong, so let me put the robot back into its place and see whatever happens next. If something happens, no, there's an error in the camera thread. Oh, that's not good. It's connected. Now it does something. Yeah, text image. Another premature end of JPEG file. Speaks more or less for itself what happens. And now it says whatever it says. As you can see by the propeller, it just keeps on running, and now it stops because one of the images again is 0. So let's take a look at the taken images. I wonder what happened. Alright, so as you can see, last image is 0, therefore OpenCV can't do anything, therefore it ends in a failure. The rest is there. Let's take a look at the images. And the last one is this one actually. So image magic again. 2240. What is this? I'm not quite sure. Before that I had 20. No, I had 26. And there you have it again. One red object, another red object, reddish, but at quite a distance. This means that it still has a problem. Let me move over to here. So, apart from all that, which does work, I have a problem somewhere here. And what is this problem? Problem is that it starts it sets speed, then it sets the distance, and is that all there is? Well, actually I start doubting that I should do this anyway. So what am I doing here? It says distance 1400. Well, here I set the distance to 2500. What if I take away this whole stuff? So like this. And then here I do something else. Oh, by the way, while not motoring finished, it does do something, and it doesn't stop, but it does a camera action, and after that it goes on. So why does it set speed? I'm not quite sure. I will try this first, and when it doesn't drive anyway, I will re-enable the set speed. So first this one, then back into action, but first of course the robot back into place. And well, not really important, but right here is the sonar, here is another object here as well. This one has a flat surface, but because this one doesn't have a flat surface, I don't have to turn that one around to get a rough surface. So, things set, let's go. This is nicer. Yeah, right. I don't need that. Go. A time error. Why time error? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. While contact, etc. Camera action end. It doesn't do a thing, so this means that I am going to re-enable this. Alright. Go. Camera thread error again. Yeah, it won't do a thing. Go. Why is it acting up? Camera images are all right so far. And then it... I thought it was driving for a moment. Let's do it again. Counter 0 pre is not defined. Of course it is defined. Network error? Oh, come on. That is not funny. This is not funny at all. It can take pictures anyhow and no matter how much it wants, but without the movement. Okay, this is not really not funny. I only took out these lines, which have nothing to do with the counter distance, or do they? Get current value. Okay, let me do it a little bit different. Because in the rest of the code I'm acting with distance 1400. Let me put this to 1400 as well. This one too. And then see whatever happens. This isn't funny at all. Right, so let's go. Again, new attempt. And I see again a display flash and then a 0 image. Oh wait, what is the voltage anyway? I don't see any voltage, so, but I can do that by Robot Pro. I have RoboPro open. So, and I have it on i7. Oh, that's enough. 8.5 volts. That's enough. That should do. Yeah, no doubt. So that is not a problem. Then what is the problem? I don't like this at all. Why is it acting up so much? Is it the firmware? Is it anything else? Last time at least it was driving nicely. And now it says do it yourself. I could reset it, but that sets me back in time a lot. One other thing is, of course, that I am now connected through at least 2 terminals, this one and this one, but it shouldn't matter. I've done this a lot by now. Oh, very good, very good, very good. Yeah, slow speed, but by what measurements? We are now here, and only the 0 image is being taken. Totally nothing worthy watching, because we would get an image like this. This is a 0 image. And I know what that looks like by now. And if you've watched my other videos on this discovery topic, you will remember and recall. So, do I have a voltage? Yes, 8.5 volts, like RoboPro showed. Then why is this 0 image? Go again. Okay, stop. Whatever happens, I see a display flash or flashing display, and that's it. So do I need a reset? Alright, I will do a reset. That means that I have to quit this one, I have to quit this, as well as I have to quit this. And then I can't reboot, I have to shut it down and boot again, hopefully retaining the data and time. The date and time. So let's do that. Power off. Then power on. And by any bad luck, I have to put data and time in again. Well, then so be it. And here we are. Okay. Correct interface. Yes. Go down. Oh, settings. Go down. Date and time. Nope. Back. Settings. Down. Date and time. Date. Yeah. Totally reset. Okay. So something is going on. And let me check this. And date and time set again. Everything in new order. So let's run and see whatever change that gives. Any improvement or none? And I am afraid the answer is none on the speed and if conditions. It did give a flash of the light, so I expect it to turn around anytime soon. Or anti-algorithm. So far it just error in stop camera online. Oh, that's a first. Really? Yeah, well, it ends with camera action 4, which is right in the end of the whole algorithm. And oh, it has a 15. Wait. Where is 15? 15 is with sonar. Oh, smaller than 4. Not spectacular. But let's look at this. Display TXT res and then 14 51. Okay. Oh, definitely some reddish, red-ish, and what should the red-ish be? Can't tell from here. Anything else? Well, let's take a look here. So this is the 5115 and the rest is once again 0 and 4. So absolutely no change. Back to algorithm. Why is it doing this? And I really have to go back in the algorithm. Way back. Now I'm coming to the start of it. Yes. It starts here and it drives for 14. So what it sets this speed and for this distance. And while not finished, So that is actually important while not finished. So I need to set the distance here. But what speed do I set here? I think I will diminish the speed here to half of it. Half of 25 is roughly 12, so that will be 26. Let's make it 26. Slow, slow, slow. And this speed won't matter because this is the propeller, this one. So that speed doesn't really matter. This does matter. But what I need is that it is slow enough to make a difference in covering a distance and then making some very nice images. So if this is already too fast, what can I do? I'm not quite sure, but let's just try this one. So I am putting this one somewhere here. What distance is it? A distance of 50 centimeters. And let's go. What happens? And let's see if something happens. Well, this camera action, so it shouldn't do anything extraordinary. A 0 image, 0 bytes image. This is not funny. This is not funny in any way. And I already rebooted it after it and then it lost its complete details, so I'm at a loss. What is the latest image that it has taken? And that is in the last oh, here it's a 0 image only. Okay, never mind. And then I'm coming to the end of this episode with numerous problems. Some coding, but mostly what are the problems caused by? It's not the battery, because if I now check RoboPro, then let's see, i7, it gives 8,2 volts. Well, that's completely accurate. At the same time, so many speed changes. Right now it drives very slowly, and even then it manages to either go completely wrong with a 0 image or only deliver with a 0 byte image or with a 0 image, which means quite right at the start. So right now I have no idea where to look for. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up. I'll write it once again. See whatever it does. Hopefully not a network error again. In the meantime, give it video a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you like. You can also follow me on Twitter. If so, retweet, like, and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like and leave a comment. Please show support by donating. You can also show your support by becoming a patron and have your name mentioned either on my website or with my videos and my website, depending on the pledge you make. And you'll show the flash of the display probably, and that means that it has gone in error again with another 0 image. This video will of course be continued. Let me do one more final attempt. At least the propeller starts running, which is quite something at this moment. And that's all it does, I'm afraid. Apart from indeed, oh, the battery is now down to 8 volts. And that's about it. Like I said, thank you for watching.